have that really big motivation to draw and then you just have no idea about what to draw. Yeah, I get that a lot too. Well, let's change that with some ways to fill your sketchbook. Hey guys, and welcome back to the PurpleFoxChannel. So today we are doing a 5 ways to fill your sketchbook video. So the first way I'm doing is redraw a cover of your favorite book or your favorite movie. So one of my favorite books, and something that I've been reading a lot lately, is called The Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus. It's by Dusty Bowling. It's about this girl who is armless and tries to make friends at her new school that she moved to. Her parents also are the head of a circus kind of thing, and it's really fun. So I really like the cover, and when doing this I actually learned a lot about the design of the cover, and especially some things that I never really noticed before, which is why it was really fun to do this in my sketchbook. I transitioned to digital art though because my marker couldn't handle a background like my last video. So we just made it into digital art, but you guys should definitely try this in your sketchbook. So I actually wanted to draw the protagonist in the cover because I always thought the cover was just a little bit misleading because I had no idea what the book was about at all until I started reading it. My friend just recommended it to me, I bought it, and only then did I realize it's about a girl who is armless. So I started by drawing Avin, the protagonist, and she looks really pretty actually, so I was kind of proud with how the hair turned out and things. And then I started after the liner with the cactus. Also, the letters kind of failed in the title, which is why I have mad respect for the person who actually made this cover. So I started just coloring in her shirt. I liked the turquoisey kind of pop to the background in the actual cover, which is why I made her shirt that color for contrast in a way. Then I started doing the cacti. The cacti are always fun, just nice layering, blending, just really fun. And I made her staring at the one cactus that is armless actually, as an homage to the original design. Then after I finished the cactuses, I tried to draw the actual letters. It turned out really bad, don't recommend doing this. But yeah, then I started with the background, and for the first times it was really good, but then I realized I'm gonna completely waste the ink for this. Totally, if I do this entire background, which is why I transitioned it now to digital art. So I scanned in this. It took me a while to figure out how to scan in all the colors, but in my last video I did the same thing, so I learned it again. And then I did the line art. The line art kind of took me a while, not gonna lie, but then I just basically did the same thing I've done in the last drawing. I just added a little bit more detail since I could because I was doing digital art. So I'm just gonna see you towards the end of this time lapse. I hope you enjoyed the calming background music, but now we're getting back into me talking. I tried to find a brush that kind of emulates the kind of acrylic-y feel of the paint in the background, and then I just resized it to actually fit the background and not be too distracting, and then I was done with that one. The next idea I have is for pages that maybe have marker bleed through on the back or are really hard to work with and actually make a character design or a background or something if you're used to using markers like me. So I just take a really thick brush pen and then I doodle anything. I like to doodle a chibi version of myself, then squiggles, sparkles. I wrote the word blog for a little while because I was studio vlogging. I drew eyes in a really anime-esque style. I outlined all of them. I drew a butterfly somewhere, I don't know where. It was just really random, and honestly it makes that page look kind of interesting, like I planned it, but haha, I didn't plan any of this. I did one of these, actually I did 2 of these pages in my last sketchbook, which you guys should go watch my sketchbook for that. It was just really fun to draw whatever I felt like. I felt like drawing feathers, a weird whale, honestly anything, and it was a really nice way to make my spread look cohesive on a page that is just really weird to work with in general. Now on to method number 3. This one was really weird for me, but I think if I really tried, it would make it better. So I started with watercolor. I took a specific set of colors that are in the reddish to purplish shades with orange and yellow in between. And then I just did a bunch of blobs, like for no reason, in any shape. I just tried to use every color at least twice, and this part was really fun and relaxing because usually when I do watercolors it's really like stressful, but this was just a nice little calming thing for me to do. When you're done with that and you let it dry, it took a long time for mine to dry for some reason, you can doodle like whatever you want in the spaces. I like to do little faces, I drew some scenes in them, I drew a fish for one of them. I think yours could look much better if you tried. I was kind of in a hurry to finish this video because this is the night before uploading it. Yeah, this was hard. But this was honestly just fun to do. Like, I didn't really care if the doodles looked right or not. I drew a strawberry with like a really weird lettuce side thing, and I didn't care, which is why I really had fun doing it. So you guys should definitely try this out. And method number 4, I didn't actually film this one real time because I had made a video about it in the past, but I used a random color generator and I created a character with it, but you could create like a background with it, a landscape with it, anything you want, just with random colors. It really forces you to think outside the box, especially with colors you probably wouldn't use before, so I highly recommend doing that. And my last way to fill your sketchbook is to do a draw this in your style, or a DTIYS for short. Here's the picture I'm going to draw. It is for the hashtag DTIYS, Mika10K. It's by some person on Instagram, but I just found this reference on Pinterest, and if you just search up DTIYS on Pinterest, you will find a bunch of references you can use. What I like about Draw This in Your Styles is because it really forces you to evaluate what is your style, especially if you think you don't have one or you don't like it. You can see what you want to improve upon, or you can see the features that really make your style yours, which is why I think it's a really good thing to do this, especially when I'm in art block or something, because this really helps. And in general, it's just a really fun way to do it. I've done 2 of these already in my new sketchbook, and I'm really loving it. This one kind of failed because I think it was the eyes. I just really messed them up, but I really like just the aestheticness of this picture, so I may want to do it digitally now because I know I won't mess up the eyes that way. Also, you guys, there are a ton of Draw This in Your Styles out there, so definitely go find one that really suits you. So basically, this is my same normal traditional process. I did sketch, erase that, line art, and color. I did a lot of shading, and I really had fun doing this. I hope you guys try out some of these 5 tips, and please let me know if you like them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!